how do I actually know when I'm optimized?
You know how you feel, and sometimes you need to be reminded. What I like to do is the Adams score, that guys come in and answer a list of 10 questions about their top symptoms, which are essentially all common and known low T symptoms. What I like to do is on every follow-up appointment, I like to re-ask them the same questions that they answered yes to. So if you answered yes to a decrease in energy, if you answered yes to lack of erections or erection quality, if you answered yes to low libido, if you answered yes to inability to lose weight, assuming you're doing everything that's conducive for weight loss, which as we know is not generally hormonal, it's a lot of other things. But if you answered yes to all of these factors, and then I can ask you these questions 6 months from now, and the answer is no, we know we've achieved the resolution for that specific condition. The goal here is to get a no on all 10 questions. And the job is not finished until we've resolved all 10. And like I said earlier, not all of them are specifically related to testosterone or even hormones in general. Some of them are lifestyle issues. Some of them require more patient education in other aspects like nutrition and exercise and sleep and stress relief and various different coping mechanisms. There could be stress due to a relationship or a job loss or things that are not really related to your hormones, but everyone likes to put their finger on their TRT and blame it for everything. So once you really understand what the stressor or the stimulant for that particular symptom or sign is, you can address it. And I think that it's important to address all these things with patients outside of just saying, look, your hormones are great, have a nice day, deal with it. You know, we do try to help them in every other area of life if we can. So ultimately, how are you going to know? You're going to know because you came in because your quality of life was suffering. If you feel that your quality of life has improved and you feel that it's improved significantly and your labs show that the factors that are known pathologically to be damaged by low T have improved, now we know that we're on the path to either being fully optimized or perhaps we have been optimized. And then it's a matter of staying the course and monitoring as your body changes over time to make sure that the changes that we perform are in fact conducive to support that goal, because it's not like a hit the pause button and that's my protocol for the rest of my life. Things change. But you'll know, I mean, you know, you came in because you didn't feel well, and if you feel better and the parts that bothered you the most have improved, you're on the right track.
But some men might think they can always do better. They can always use more energy. They always can have a bit of more libido. When do you know that you're optimized? More energy is always better. The grass is always
greener. The grass is always greener. More does not mean better. More libido does not mean better. Heck, I could tell you from firsthand experience, as well as with other guys, there have been times where libido has been so intense that it actually impedes your work and impedes your ability to do other things. You know, more is not always better. This goes for everything. If you feel that you're lacking somewhere, and it's just a matter of curiosity, learn to be happy with what you got. If it's legit an area where you are lacking, then yeah, you can always discuss an opportunity to improve. But we always have to be conscious about the fact that, does this mean I need a higher dose, or does this mean I need to do a better job with my diet? Does it mean that I need to get better hours of sleep? Do I need to have a little more intensity and more frequency in my training sessions? Do I need to, again, alleviate some stress at home or at work? There are always ways to improve your life, and they're not always going to come down to your hormone therapy. But again, you know, we're not supermen. We are humans, and we are going to have ups and downs. And even the most optimal of people has a bad day. Just because they don't post about it on social media does not mean that it doesn't happen. So the grass is always greener. You're always going to look up at some people and you're going to say, well, I want to be like this. I want to look like this. I want to perform like this. He has bad days too. Okay. He just doesn't hit send and publish it to you. So understand that it's not that bad. If you're feeling okay, enjoy the ride. Okay. You're only human. And if you keep chasing more and more and more, you run the risk of ruining what you have and not having an easy time getting back there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.